Hey guys, good morning. It's Tony. Sorry about that. I kind of started the recording a little bit earlier. Before I start the video, I do want to say please subscribe, like, and comment. Give me a quick second. I overslept today, so I just woke up maybe like 2 hours ago, right? Usually I'm up like at 4 in the morning getting ready to run. I'm actually gonna go run right now, but I had to do some stuff for work. Like I told you guys yesterday, or like I think like the day prior, that I was extremely bullish on Bitcoin as long as it doesn't break these lows, right? And again, this was an easy long right here, right? Easy long right here at 29.7, which you would have probably taken up to like 30K. But because we just broke lows, this is 100% a short back to trend at 27.2, which is it's basically exactly what I said was going to happen last week, right? If we broke these lows, we're basically going to start dumping and we're going to come back here. So I am extremely bearish on Bitcoin and on the weekly. It does look like we are already showing that bear trigger on the week. And again, perfect trade that I'm looking for right now. I am looking to start shorting. I can't trade right now. I can't, what is it called? I can't trade like options right now, but I'm not going to be shorting this on my Forex account because I have been fucked on crypto. And I'm still trying to recover on that, which sucked. But HUT, right? HUT, Mara, Riot, BTBT, I think, BTBT, BitF. Everything looks like a really good, short, right? On Bitcoin dumping all the way back down to like 27, like 2 or something, right? If this keeps dropping down, you're going to see all these Bitcoin miners hurt like crazy. And I am going to be shorting HUT tomorrow morning. I'm going to be looking for $3 puts on HUT, maybe like 3 weeks, a month out or so. So yeah, definitely bearish on, what is it called? Definitely bearish on Bitcoin, which is exactly what happened. Tesla, again, Tesla had that rebound that we were talking about. I would 100% take this short on Tesla to the low side, right? You're essentially on previous high resistance. You came up, you're coming back down, and you're going to be closing that 15-minute trigger on Tesla. Did you beat highs? You did actually go up a little bit over highs. What's the high here? 26746, 267.5. You did kill that high, right, by a little bit. But because you are coming back down, I would 100% take the short down to 256 all over again. Because, again, keep in mind that while you guys did come up here, right? While you guys did bounce, you did break the lows, and that's basically a really good indicator of what can possibly happen. So this is essentially a perfect, I'm essentially giving you guys perfect sauce right now, right? Your trade right now on Tesla should be exactly this. You're shorting exactly right now, right? Taking this all the way back down to like this trend here, and your stops is like somewhere like right here, right? That's a 5.5 RNR. That's a 500% gain right there if you're on what is it called? On like trading on Forex, which is what I do, right? So I'm gonna be shorting Tesla right now. Again, Tesla had that pop like I told you guys. I think this is gonna dump all the way down. Also, LCID, right? Lucid is starting to run a little bit. With the weird part on Lucid is I kind of want to take that long, which is extremely weird on what's going on with Lucid right now, right? So Tesla on the short side is actually looking pretty bearish, right? But Lucid for some reason is actually looking kind of strong, and it's bouncing right now. But I want to see what happens right here. I want to see if we actually like come back down, because again, that 4 hour doesn't close for another 50 minutes, right? Which again is not that long. Not that long time for us to close. So, in theory, Lucid is a pretty good long right now, right? So that's kind of funky that they're like counter trading like that. And then again with SPY, we did have that rebound to the upside. Like I told you guys, this is from 630 right here. Yeah. So I told you guys that I did think that we were gonna pop back up to like 453, 454 ish. You're currently trading above this range here, so I want to see what happens. See, in the 15-minute, you're basically just trading sideways. On the 30-minute, you're going to be closing soon. So I would take this short, actually. So I have this long here, right, from earlier, right? You essentially created like a double bottom here, pushed up, but you're just trading sideways, and you have really good structure here on 454.50-ish, right? But that it doesn't want to break. It does not want to break this. Somebody is selling at these levels, right? Look at that, right? You've essentially been trading sideways since 8:15 in the morning, and all you've been doing is just trading sideways like that. So when you have that kind of sell wall, it's kind of a really good idea to like not have here. They'll do this. We have that. This can probably be moved up here, right? There you go. Just on recent movements. This, I can probably move this like up here. And this is all 30-minute structure, right? So again, this probably, oh no, wait, don't tell me this actually has, let me see. Delete that. Let's look at that structure here, right? So we have some pointy structure right there. Chart type, yeah, you're bouncing off right here. Let me see. Yeah, so new range, you can probably see 450, 407, 470. So a range between here, right? It really just depends. If you actually come back down here and you break this range to the low side, I think this whole area is a perfectly good area to short SPY. Look at that, right? See, rejected. And I think right now what's going to happen is because you're trading to the upside, I think you're actually kind of going to come back down pretty hard. So my guess is that, here we go. All right, my guess right now is after that 30-minute closes, here, let me get rid of this. There you go. Right, my guess is that after that 30-minute closes, you're going to come back down here, right? You're going to break, come back up, and then you're going to like nosedive or something. I don't know, maybe like this, right? But I do think we're headed to 450. That's where I think that we're headed, down a little bit lower. You had a really nice recovery on that daily, though. I'm going to see where everything... Oh, God, dude. Is at our house? 2-day. The 2-day is going to close tomorrow. 2-day, generally a pretty good... 2 days, a pretty good short. Yeah, I take the short. I'd wait to see how this closes, right, tomorrow. But yeah, right now you have really good indication of what can possibly happen. Like, I wouldn't long here. I'd definitely short term, back down to like this level, back down to trend here for SPY. But I would definitely take a really big short on SPY, if this 2-day closes, right? If this 2-day closes right here, I would definitely take a super solid short on SPY. And also I'm gonna drop this out for you guys, right? So this is something that I've been looking at. IWM. Currently, you're on market structure, right? You're on that downtrend for IWM for the Russell 2000 for that ETF, right? So you're on downtrend, you're on previous resistance. So at least I would expect the draw back to 184, right? This is essentially a perfect short on my side. And on the 4-hour, right, you can see how consistent that 4 hour is on those drops, right? And you actually end up dropping first when the 3-day closes. So I might wait a little bit longer for that 3-day to close, right? 3-day closes, bam. 3-day closes, bam, right? Over here. 3-day closes right here, right? You guys see the little green dot right there, right? That's why it's a reverse MACD, right? So 3-day closes, that's a start, bam. I mean, you could front run it on the 2-day or 1-day, you see? But, I wouldn't front run it, right? Not yet. I would definitely only take this trade on the 3-day, right? If you stay under this trend, under resistance, and that 3-day is starting to show, oh man, I'm shorting this back to like 185, 184. I think IWM is going to come down pretty nicely. So just dropping that sauce for you guys today. Again, Bitcoin, I think Bitcoin's going to go way, way lower, right? If you check the weekly, this little red candle here is still above that. You're still on the bullish side, right? So as soon as this drops, you can see a candle from like this candle right here, right? That we dropped from 28.4 to lows of 25.8, right? So 4K drop, right? But my guess is you probably come back down to trend like this next week, like 27.1, like 27.190 next week probably. That's what I'm thinking happens. I'm gonna be buying shorts as soon as Bitcoin touches this trend. I'm gonna be getting outs because I want to see, because again, at trend touch, right, you can 100% explode to the upside. So at trend touch for Bitcoin, whether I'm in HUT puts or coin puts or whatever, I'm out, right? I'm 100% out. I'm expecting this to go back down. I'm going to take my profit. And then if this breaks and retests, then I'm going to take that short again down to 24.2. But again, this is basically it. QQQ is looking pretty weak. Honestly, you have, you're on this really nice trend here, but I think that 2-day is going to close. Yeah, that 2-day already closed. I mean, this whole area is a short, bro. Like, I mean, look at that. That 3 days bearish. 4-day is bearish, right? I mean, this whole area is just a close, man. The weekly is still bear, right? And again, right? So I would definitely short this, right? You're on trend here, but if you break that trend to the low side, 363, possibly 350 on QQQ, which I think, again, once this breaks, you have a really good chance at going somewhere in this range over here, right? Really, really good chance at going back to this major trend at like 340, 350-ish, right? So again, I'm just waiting for confirmation on the break. I would 100%, once this trend touches, I would 100% take longs and then have stops right under it to see where it goes. But again, you're kind of in the middle, so I wouldn't take anything right now, right? I would wait 100% for this to actually touch the trend and then either push up or drop all the way down back to like 350-ish. But as of right now, pretty bearish on everything. I don't know if SPY is going to recover that fast, but as of right now, you're still shooting up to the upside. Again, you're starting to get that rejection off of that 454.71. So we have a bear trigger close right here on the 30-minute. I'm 100% taking this to the low side at 452. I'm actually already in shorts, but I'll martingale into more shorts if that closes, right? And then that SPX 500, we can kind of see where that 30 is. Yeah, there you go, right? You already have that early indication of the 30. You already came up and you retested that trend here, right? So let's show that trend. There's actually a small trend. There you go, right? So you have two trends here, right? You have two minor trends and then one big major trend. And again, you broke retesting. This whole area would be a short right here, right? This is confirmation that you should short here all the way back down to this major trend back at like 445 or so. So again, I am martingale shorting right now. Very, very, very high chance that this next 30-minute on SPY is going to take us a lot lower. And chances are that the SPX 500 is already closing. So I'll probably take the short, or I'll add to my short position in about 13 minutes or so, because I think we're at least going back to 452 on SPY. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.